Hey everybody, it's Topwater Johnny, and in this bass fishing video, I'll be doing a lure review and fishing with the MEGABASS XJF Kinbuna. So let's see if this lure can put in the work. Let's go. Whoa, there we go. Yeah! Woo, holy cow, folks. Topwater Johnny here, man. This is what we came here for. Look at that. Get back here. Look at that right there. That's the kind of beast that we came here for. There we go. Woo! And that one hooked. Okay, so here it is right here. And we're just going to do some casting with it now just to see how it operates. As you already know, it's got a rattle in it. I'm using my spinning tackle on this lure right here. You could probably use bait caster if you wanted to, but I just decided to use spinning gear on it. Throw it out there. It immediately stays at the top and floats, but when I drop my nose of my rod down, it goes subsurface. And if I were to keep my rod up, then it would actually be sitting on top and do much more of a waking motion. And it's coming in nice and smooth. And it doesn't feel real heavy at all when you actually are casting it. It doesn't feel like it's a heavy bait, even though it does have some weight to it and some metal to it. But it doesn't feel that way. And definitely, I'm throwing this on 30-pound braid, but then I've got a leader on there as well, fluorocarbon leader on there as well, and that's 20 pounds right there. So I've got that attached, so it really looks natural in the water, and it definitely looks great moving through the water column. So whether you're fishing dark water or shallow water, this lure will really work out, because it really does match the hatch. Looks just like a little bait fish, a little bluegill. And when you're reeling, you do feel like a little thumping, almost like a crankbait, but not quite like a crankbait. But you do feel it thumping down there, moving. And the magic is when, of course, that thumping stops and you hear just a thump. That's when you know something's on it. Something has come up and struck at it. So that's what we're going to do. Just keep on fishing with it now. All right. All right, here's our MEGABASS lure in action right here. I want to show you in the shallows. You see how it's moving there. Bring it right over here. So you can see it's sitting on top as a wake bait. But when I pull it, it subsurface dives. It has a rattle in there as well. The tail rattles and makes noise. And it has just great action and great movement there with that lure. So wanted to show you that. I'm going to do some casting now. Okay, we're going to give it out. We're going to give it a cast out there again. Like I said, it goes out real smooth. And once it's there, I could keep it on top if I wanted to, and just kind of keep it right against the top surface, like as you can see right there. And you can see it coming in as a wake right there. And that tail is really kicking and moving a lot of water right there. So I can keep it up really high if I wanted to. Or I can throw it out there, keep the nose down, and then just kind of bring it in slow. And now it's more subsurface, but still waking. And definitely with the thumping noise, this one definitely gives a lot of thump and a lot of movement here. So there you go. There's our lure right there. So we're going to do a little bit more testing here, and then we'll wrap this up. Okay, also I want to show you that it can, along with just straight retrieve, if you wanted to, you could pop it, because it stays subsurface, and it could look like a distressed fish just kind of flailing in the shallows. So that's another benefit of this lure here. that I wanted to show everybody as well. As you can see, you got it here in the shallows. And see, it kind of moves right to left there. So if you're out there in the middle of the water, you can pop it and it'll kind of go back and forth like that. And that really looks like a dying fish right there. So that's another benefit of this lure right here. All right. Hey everybody, it's Topwater Johnny. And what we're gonna do here today is we're gonna be testing out the XJF GG Kinbuna. We're gonna be testing this lure out, putting it to work, and see if we can catch some bass on it. So let's go ahead and do it now. All right. There we go. Oh, wow. Whoa. That was a hit right there. All right. All right, everybody. Well, there was a hit on our XJ lure here, MEGABASS Kinbuna. So we're fishing with it, and we got a nice little strike right there. So we're gonna keep on going and see what happens. All right. There we go. Whoa, got him. Got him. Got him, everybody. Look at that. Look at that, everybody. Nice. There he is on that MEGABASS OG right there. Kinbuna. All right. Okay, everybody. There he is. Nice one. No complaints. All right. Hey, everybody. Topwater Johnny here. Look at that one right there. Test is working out on this new lure here by MEGABASS. This OG Kinbuna is definitely a great little weight bait swim bait, and I missed him and went back at him again and got him. So that is no complaints on this lure right here. All right. All right, everybody, there we go. Nice one. Okay, all right. Oh! Ah! Yeah. That is not a good lure to lose. He got it in his mouth. Crap. Crap. I got him too. I got him. God, I gotta get that lure back. I just can't believe I lost it. Everybody Topwater Johnny, man, I cannot believe that bass broke away with that lure. That was the MEGABASS GG XJF broom, and the fish got it. So I don't have the lure anymore. So I'm actually gonna have to order another one. But we did catch one fish on it, and you saw me lose one now on it. He just jumped up and he's gone now. So I don't know if I'm ever gonna see that lure again because it's in his mouth pretty good. Anyway, all right, well, we will keep on going, keep on fishing. Okay, everybody's Topwater Johnny. Well, like I said, I lost the lure. Bass took it. It's in the middle of the lake somewhere. So we're gonna go ahead and wrap up this video and go back to the studio. Luckily, I did a review on it up close so that you can see it. And then I'll give you my final thoughts on it. But I will be buying that lure again because that lure was a great lure. and it has a lot of potential. All right. Hey everybody, it's Topwater Johnny. Hope you enjoyed that video there. Had to cut it short because, as you saw, when I set the hook, the line snapped and I lost the lure, and that lure is out in the lake somewhere. But the good news is I already did a lure review of it. So what we're going to do right now is go ahead and do a lure review, up close look. Then I'll come back and give you my final thoughts. Okay. Okay, everybody, what we got here is the MEGABASS XJF Swimbait GG Kinbuna. And this actual lure by MEGABASS is 4 inches in length, ½ ounce weight. It's actually a floating swim bait. It's got 3 parts to its joints here as well. And it has a bill in the front, which allows for it to be a weight bait, but it's built to be a floating lure. As you can see, the actual fin on the top moves right and left there. It's got a metal tail in the back, which allows for a bubble trail and to create lots of noise and clanking. It's got rattles on the inside of it as well. Big, strong treble hooks here on the bottom here as well. It's got that orange underbelly right there with the gill slits, as you can see, sticking out right there to create a lot of attraction. And it really does have a great look as a weight bait and as a fish that would get bit by a big bass. So just wanted to give everybody a closer look at this lure, and I'll go ahead and give you my final thoughts. All right. Okay, everybody, we're back, and I hope you enjoyed that quick, close-up look at the lure here. That is a really cool lure, and I'm just so mad that that line snapped. Normally that doesn't happen to me, but this particular time it did. So the next time I'll be a little bit more prepared for that moment there. Once again, just giving you a reminder of it. That was the MEGABASS XJF Swimbait GG Kinbuna. So that kind of has a real mouthful of a lure, but it just had such a great look and body movement that it really was triggering those bass to bite. And I got a great hit on it, and I know that it will catch a lot more fish. I fished it early in the morning, so the fish were literally keying on sound and movement as much as visually, but they were hearing that sound of it rattling. And I know that it will just catch a lot more fish. So I'm going to fish that in the future so that you can check it out and really see it in action here. So that's what we're going to do with that lure. Also, I got that lure from Carolina Bait and Tackle. So that was kind of the website where I got it from. CarolinaBaitandTackle.com is where I got it from. If you Google that. Also, the price on that particular lure is $24.99. So it's not a cheap lure, but it's a really good lure. So I've already, at the recording of this video, I've already placed an order to get one back again because I've got to keep fishing with that lure, and I'll be just a little bit more prepared for the next time. Now, the next video that's coming out on Monday, I wanted to show you the lure that we're going to be fishing with there. This is another one of these Flash J Arrow. It's called Fish Arrow Flash J. And this is actually the 3-inch lure right here, the 3-inch swim bait. And those bass are really keying in on small little fry. So I wanted to have something that they could key on. And I've caught some really nice fish on this right here. You'll be able to get this lure at Tackle Warehouse as well. And I'll give you more details on it next week. But this is the swim bait I'll be fishing with in the shallows. So I wanted to show everybody that as well. Also, a couple weeks ago, I had a bluegill lure called the G-Crack Gill 75. I got some great footage coming up on that one as well. That was that little bitty bluegill lure that I was fishing with. That was more like a swim bait and a weight bait. You're going to love that video because that was a really great session with that one. And I'm looking forward to bringing that one back up again. So those are really the things that we have going on at this particular time here. I want to thank all of my subscribers, those that check me out. Please like, subscribe to the channel. Like I said before, we're trying to grow the channel, trying to make things happen over here. And I really think with these new lures and these new swim bait, weight bait lures, we're really offering our community something different to look at. So I want you to make sure that you tell other people about what you're seeing over here so that they want to come over and check it out as well. So once again, this is Topwater Johnny saying that phrase. Keep your line tight, because when they hit those topwater lures, and even the lures that I lose, it's going to be a big bite. I'll see you in the next video.